Hello. Just doing a quick Guardians of the Galaxy review, hoping to keep it under 5 minutes, but you're probably not going to watch past two, so whatever. Getting a lot of good reviews, and I don't know what the fuck they're talking about because it's a piece of crap. I was looking for something, some redeeming quality. There just isn't. I mean, it's boring. It's really boring. Starts off Chris Pratt. Mama dies. He gets abducted by aliens. It's like boom, 26 years later, he's an old guy. He's hunting the galaxy, finds some magic orb that's got something special in it, and everybody wants it, and someone puts a bounty on his head, and I don't know. The way everybody meets I didn't think it was that great. They're like trying to capture him in this city, and then they get arrested. But I mean, it literally just looks like they were. I mean, I don't know what they were, like disorderly conduct. But apparently, they get thrown into prison for wrestling in public, pretty much. Uh, so they go to prison. It's the Green Lady, the Raccoon Man, and Groot. Thing about Groot, I don't know why they paid Vin Diesel whatever they did to say "I am Groot" 4 or 5 times and yell. I mean, it's unrecognizable. They literally could have got anyone on the face of the planet. They could have pulled a homeless person off of the streets, had him done the voices, paid him like $20. Just saying. Seems like a waste of money. But maybe he turns into a human later. I don't know. I haven't read Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know what this is about. But, so they do their thing. They go to prison. We meet Dave Bautista, who I don't know if he's a terrible actor or if that's how the character is supposed to be. Good job you got out of wrestling. So they're in prison. They break out. They still got this orb. They want to sell the orb. They go to this skull, this huge skull, which they should call boring. It's called Nowhere. Close. But nothing happens there. I mean, it is so fucking just so dry. They go to Benicio del Toro, who's this buyer guy. I don't know. He's got some little slave girl that's his assistant. All I've seen her do was like clean glass windows. Apparently, really upset about it. But there could be stuff going on behind the scenes there. I don't know what Benicio's doing, touching. Who knows? It's the future. But yeah, so they go there. Benicio puts on this nice little lecture explaining like, oh hey, this cube you have, there's some crystal inside that's got a ton of power, and everybody who's handled it can't handle it, and they die, and pretty in depth. Then out of nowhere, the assistant just kind of says, I'm not going to be your slave anymore, and she grabs the thing and dies, just blows up. I mean, she was there for the lecture, so I guess things were that bad that she just had to end it. But it didn't make sense to me. I didn't understand. Yes, you're no longer a slave, but you are dead. I don't know. So they get off of that, and then the main villain kind of shows up there. He's this boring guy. He's got some black on him. I have no idea who he is. His ship looks like, like a continuously moving thing of like dominoes. I don't know. I wasn't impressed. I thought the ships that he had looked like little bugs, and then I don't know. The other ones look like weird crowns from Game of Thrones. Didn't impress me. It was pretty. But it just wasn't. I don't know. Then let's see. Well, yeah, after they get off of this fucking boring skull, then finally they try to devise some sort of plan to like kill this main guy. But yeah, I mean, you just don't care. You don't care about the main guy. You don't care about. It's boring. These people are talking. There's this guy from. What is he? He was in like. Walking Dead and all this shit. He's not a great actor, but he was kind of bothering me doing this, and this and that happens. They big superpower. He's gonna destroy some planet or something, and they show Thanos for 5 minutes. The guy should be huge, but he looks like a twig, and then he ends up not doing anything at all. There's some I don't know. The world, I was just a little confused what was happening. But yeah, bottom line, boring. It's just boring. The final battle, it's just I don't know. Power teamwork, good stuff. Great PG-13 bonding for the kids, but just nothing happens. I mean, it's just the most interesting part of the movie happens at the ending. They drop facts that are actually interesting, and I would actually like to explore and figure out, but I guess that's setting up for the next one because this is, just to show everybody and make sequels. But, I don't want to watch 2 hours and 2 minutes of crap so you can set up a decent story, okay? You can do that in about 30 seconds, called Previously On. I don't know. Just my opinion. I'd give it 2 out of 4 stars. I mean, it's great if they take it somewhere, but, in a movie terms, like, not even worth a purchase. I mean, I know you got the first Harry Potter on your shelf, but this isn't even going to make it. I mean, you're going to skip right to the end. Half-Blood Prince or whatever the fuck. That's what's only going to be there. Number 2, I don't know. We'll see. Well, I've wasted enough of your time. But, Guardians of the Galaxy, I'd probably save your money. I'd, watch it on Netflix or Blu-ray or... I wouldn't pay for it, no. Just bootleg it. All right.